well, I'm gone.
Do we get XPs now?
Lily had seen the truth. I'm sure you can imagine how she felt at that moment. You can't? Oh well. Who knows what really goes on in the mind of a little girl?
You feel all right, little girl? Little girl? Hello? Are you okay? I was worried, you know? Brr. Am I crazy, or did it just get colder in here?
I need to use the bathroom. Guys, thank you so much for being here. I will be right back. Oh, I didn't mean to hit the mic. Sorry. I didn't mean it. Forgive me. Oh. Ah. Have these guys moved now, though? I'm okay now.
You're certainly a brave warrioress. All of Hoth Motigor is in your debt.
Okay. What exactly did I get from that? Oh, I can get angry now. Why do I want to get angry? I'm wondering if the door's open after all that battling.
Oogie.
Lily had probably broken it for good. The door was firmly locked. Lily had probably broken it for good. The door was firmly locked.
Oh!
What a shame. Lily just didn't have the skills.
Okay.
Lily had probably broken it. Lily was always happy when something was left over, but usually it was only breadcrumbs and bones and things like that.
Hey, well...
Lily thought it was a bit cliche, but what was she going to do about it? Write a mean letter to Renee and Pokey? Lily had probably broken it for good. Lily was always happy when something was left over, but usually it was only bread. The door was firmly locked. What a shame. Lily just didn't have the skills.
Poor Lily. Do I have to learn maybe? Oh, maybe I could get my my XP. maybe I should get my XP.
Struggle jug?
That was fun! You really have to play with us again sometime. You?
It's so depressing. I'm supposed
Jesus!
to award experience points to
Rats!
improve a talent. Expressive dance, making music, lockpicking. I don't actually want to be able to do any of those things.
Rats,
Isn't
you
there a
scared me. How's
talent
it
such
going, my
as
love?
accepting one's fate? Or assigning experience points without experiencing an existential crisis?
Peter's dithering made Lily furious. Couldn't the notorious whiner make even the most basic decisions? Lily would have liked to smack him across the face, but something held her back.
You scared the crap out of me.
The door was firmly locked. Lily decided to pick the lock
I'm
using her
good.
sewing
I'm
needle.
good.
And yet again, Lily proved her incompetence.
I have no idea what I'm doing,
What
though.
a shame. Lily just didn't have the skills. Lily was certain, somewhere in the dark uncertainty, there she would find her friend.
I'm supposed to award experience points to improve a talent. Expressive dance, making music, lockpicking. Aren't there any talents such as making decisions?
Peter's dithering made Lily furious. Lily would have liked to smack him across the face,
That's not nice.
but something held her back.
I can't unlock that. I don't know how. Oh, wait. Oh, there it is. That's. Oh, there you go. That's what it is. I already had to unlock the angry. Oh, we took a tooth.
Oh.
Hey, Heaven, how's it going?
You're right. I'll just increase pick locks, and that's it.
Well, what does that do?
There. Why don't you just hold on to the character sheet? I don't want anything to do with it anymore.
Okay. I took his teeth out. I slapped him so hard that his freaking... Oh. I has been lurking. I seen your lurks. I appreciate your lurk. Rad, you should play this. This is a very, very good game. Wait, so now I should be able to unlock...
It sounded crazy, but she now actually had the skill to pick locks.
I don't know, I wasn't given the tooth, was I?
Done. The gate was open. She wondered if...
Bookie! Oh! Nice.
It was true. She'd opened the real gate during her trance. The path to the asylum's tower was now free. Somewhere in the dark uncertainty, there she would find her friend. Without really thinking about it, Lily took the stuffed rabbit with her. If she was going to enter Dr. Marcel's realm, she didn't want to do it alone, like she usually did.
There's Edna.
Lily was certain this had to be the cell that Edna was being held in.
UKP, that's exactly what I do. You just kind of, shove it all into a corner, to generate a corner over here. You have no idea. The corner over here is a mess. Do not disturb. Okay. Alive. I thought we poked him.
How awkward. Lily had destroyed the termite farm.
I'm sorry.
Somebody had left their lunchbox. That would never happen to Lily. She didn't have a lunchbox. The clothes rack reminded Lily of the old man from the school. Did that really happen today?
It did happen today, yeah. Their nearby tables are very tidy. Exactly. This game is amazing. You should definitely play it.
Leave me alone.
I stabbed his...
I'm a hopeless case. Father was right. Yes, you heard correctly. I'm Reuben, Dr. Marcel's secret second son, Alfred's older brother.
Lily didn't know who Alfred was, but she still thought it was appropriate to catch her breath in shock.
We were supposed to have the perfect upbringing. Pops thought traditional methods were inadequate. That's why he began developing his own, while Alfred responded to his practices. I developed conspicuous behavior. I was a failed experiment. Pops was so disappointed that he kept me in the asylum's cellar, hidden from the outside world. Alfred, on the other hand, was presented as a shining example of his parenting methods. I never had a chance to make him proud of me. Since Alfred died, everything just got worse. I'm invisible to him. A ghost, a bad dream. The strange circumstances surrounding Alfred's death showed him that childishness is a disease that needs to be eradicated. I should have died back then. If I could only see my brother one more time. I never got to say goodbye to him.
What exactly do I have?
The smell of the honey preem.
Alright, hold on. What do we have? We have a ghost costume and a honey pancake, a bowling ball. Okay, weirder things have happened combined.
Lily knew she wasn't supposed to play with her food.
Okay, don't combine it.
Food was such a sore loser. And when it started acting up, Lily knew.
No, we can't do that, okay. What about, and this is just a wild thing,
As long as the clothes rack didn't have a head, the sheet only loosely hung on it.
Yucky P, thank you so much for the biddies and being a biddy badass. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh, what's this?
Lily didn't want to give up her career.
It's a mirror. Oh, I stole the mirror. What do we need the mirror for? I don't know what we need these for. Oh!
Lily understood the principle of locks and keys, even if it sometimes appeared otherwise.
But could we not? Yeah.
Something was hanging there.
Okay, I took it. I don't know. Where? Can we take that? Oh, we took it! Maybe we hang the...
Hanging up the portrait
No.
of the ugly boy there would certainly be spooky. But something was missing.
Oh, spookies!
What and why?
Oh, we could scare him.
The usually wise-ass stuffed rabbit hadn't made a sound. Maybe his feelings were hurt? The usually wise-ass stuffed rabbit hadn't made a sound. Maybe his feelings were hurt?
Okay, what about...
Not even covering it up helped. Lily had seen the boy and now had to live with it. On top of the clothes rack, the bowling ball.
I mean,
looked
I
like
can't
a skull,
even lift the bowling
but
ball that
something
high.
was missing. Lily shuddered. Suddenly, there was a ghost in the storeroom.
What's that? A ghost? Hey, listen here. If anybody's gonna do any haunting here, it's me. Beat it. If you see Alfred, tell him to haunt round this way sometime. I never got to say goodbye to him.
Aww. Alright, that's random as hell. Why would you...
Ah, that was the catch.
Huh?
Noteworthy, the termites scarfed all the pancakes and ate a hole through the door in the process.
That is... random as hell.
What's that? A ghost? Hey, listen here. If anyone's gonna be haunting around here, then... Wait a minute. Alfred? Alfred! It's really you.
That's sneaky.
I can't believe it. Oh, Alfred. I never got to say goodbye.
Well, that is sneaky.
And I have so much I still want to tell you.
That's sneaky.
Where to begin? Oh, yeah. I know. You lousy, dirty toad. Because of you, I've lived my whole life in a stinking sewer. Just you wait.
Trying to choke a ghost. Yoink. What happens when we open the door or close it? It disappears. I don't know. I'm trying to rescue my best buddy.
Lily! Oh, thank goodness. We were so worried that they had gotten you too.
The doctor has completely lost his mind. He wants to turn us all into mindless puppets. Just look at what he's done to Mother Superior.
Oh, that's Mother Superior.
Hello, Lily. Nice to see you. But what are you doing here in the middle of the night? Did the other students make you do this? They are such naughty children. You, on the other hand, were always so good. So good. I'm sorry that I was always so strict with you. But now, thanks to Dr. Marcel, I'm a good child too. Come, Lily. Sit down. You can help me embroider the dolls for the doctor.
Just ignore her. Please concentrate on finding a way to get us out of here. We have to split before the doctor...
Oh, no!
Uh-oh.
I finally caught you. I was hoping you'd show up here. I can use all the help I can get to speed up production of my hypnosis dolls. Soon, I'll be delivering them across the entire world. And then, naughty children will become the stuff of fairy tales. Once I've subjected you to my improved hypnotherapy, nothing can stop me.
Okay. Well, we're gonna have to unhypno her. Just unhypno Mother Superior to make her grumpy again. We need to make her grumpy again. As much as I like her, we need to make her grumpy again.
Oogie.
Oh. Oh, what is this?
Intruder alarm. alarm. Intruder detected.
Lily, what are you doing here? This is my trance. What's that supposed to be? A challenge to a fight?
Defense measures initiated. Demons in defensive positions. I'm expecting a fair fight. Stick to the rules.
Oh dear. Where had Lily ended up now? It looked as if she would have to use all the skills she had won back to now win this battle.
Now it's your turn. Select one of your Harvey figures on the right side, then an action from the list at the bottom left, and finally, where it should be executed. Read the instructions in the action window to decide which action you want to use. Each Harvey can normally move once each round, but be careful. Them there Harvey demons will put up a fight.
Okay. Select listening Harvey. Location Harvey. I mean... Sharp Harvey. Fire Harvey. We'll go for Fire Harvey. Oh, right. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we'll just do Location Harvey. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Rule violation. You must not contradict adults. You must not lie. You must not play with fire. You must not use sharp objects. You must not touch alcohol. You must not hang around dangerous places. You must not lose control. And you must never follow your own wishes.
But... you can't beat me in my own trance.
Oh, did I die? Did I not do it?
That was unfair. Lily would have won that fight. How was she ever supposed to break down Mother Superior's blocks if the referee keeps interfering?
You must not contradict adults. You must not use sharp objects.
Like, give me your needle. Can we stab the eyes? Oh, please tell me we can stab the eyes.
Lily wouldn't raise a finger to help Mother Superior with the knitting.
Oh. I really wanted just to stab the eyes.
How so? There wasn't even a keyhole. Lily wasn't ready to throw it all away quite yet.
I'm sorry.
Lily wouldn't raise a...
Oh, I thought I would have to stab her in the eyes. Your turn. Select one of your Harvey figures. This isn't my Harvey figures, though. How do I select my Harvey? How do I select my Harvey figures? Aha! Can I, like...
Rule violation. You must not contradict you. And
I have to do something in here first.
This ball...
I wonder.
you must not use sharp.
Wait, but I'm using... No. It's not what I meant to do.
Lily, one time, she kept it stacked.
You must not use sharp objects.
Let them use you instead.
Perfect. Lily now had a needle and thread. Lily had an idea. She knew she couldn't sew very well, but maybe it was good enough to give Harvey back his old eyes. She made her first stitch.
Okay.
Lily wouldn't raise a finger to help
I know you wouldn't, but what's this got to do about with anything? Trash, maybe?
Lily wasn't ready to throw it all away quite yet. Lily wouldn't raise a finger to help Mother Superior with the knitting.
Come, Lily. Sit down. You can help me embroider the dolls for the doctor. We are good little children. So good.
It appeared that Mother Superior was under the influence of Dr. Marcel's hypnosis. That means she wouldn't be much help. Lily caught herself wishing the old, strict Mother Superior was back. How so? There wasn't even a keyhole.
I was just hoping maybe we could, like...
It had already been sewn.
Can we unsew it?
Lily wanted to save her friends, but she only had things to tie them up tighter.
I'm so happy to see you, Lily. I'd give you a hug, but... oh well. This wool version of an H.R. Geiger nightmare is sort of restricting my movements.
Can we postpone this touching reunion scene until later? First, we need a plan for how to get down from here.
Your mama needs a plan.
My mother has a plan. For example, to convey me a sense of reality. What's your mother's plan? Oh, I forgot. You no longer have any parents.
Oh, that's mean.
What? Oh, Lily is right. We should concentrate on getting out of here.
Agreed. Twit.
Lily hesitated. Usually she waited until Mother Superior was gone before she rummaged through the garbage. But Lily was running out of options. But what was that?
Oh.
Were they eyes?
We have new eyes! We got Harvey's eyes! We have new eyes for Harvey!
Lily hesitated. She'd often been told that she wasn't very good with the needle and thread. But what did she have to lose? She was just going to have to chance it.
What are you doing? Stop that. You're hurting me.
You must not use sharp objects. You have
To
no
authority.
scratch my fuzzy butt. I'm back! I can hardly believe it. I'm my old self.
Harvey? Is it really you?
And there's Edna. Come on, go, go, go! Let's set fire to something and fly to the moon, just so we can eat it up. Go for it, Lily. What are you waiting for? Let's tear this joint apart. Yippee!
Oh, I like this bunny. I like this bunny.
You have to get us free, Lily. I think Mother Superior has a knife to cut the threads. Unfortunately, she can't use it while she's hypnotized.
Could Lily help Mother Superior overcome her mental blocks this way? Shaking, she pulled the string.
Okay. Now
Hey,
it's on.
Lily, you're here too. Cool. What's that? Some kind of fight?
Less talking, more fighting.
Combined him! Get him! Why can't I get this one? Spider protects against shooting attacks. The snowman protects against all fire and heat attacks. Well, lucky for me. I have no idea what I am doing. I have no idea what I am doing. Oh, that sounds great, actually. It didn't work? Oh, this one heals. Okay. Oh, that one heals as well. Okay. Right. He smooshed. The spider protects against shooting. The snowman... Right. So we can now use... And... guess get rid of that button. Nice. Oh wait, we can't do shooting ones. Allies twice. Select the sacrifice? No, I don't want to sacrifice. Oh no! Close combat. I have no idea what I'm doing. Right, they've no healer. Get an opponent to fight for you for a while. Select the sacrifice. don't understand. I didn't mean to protect him. Please don't die. Which one should we heal? That one or that one? Because they're kind of both awesome. Why? Oh, okay. Come on, you should fight for me. I don't understand why that one doesn't fight. I'm going to die. This is not going at all well. Can't do that, okay. Dude, this one's really useless. Lets an opponent attack his allies twice and blocks him. That doesn't make freaking sense. You leave my healer with that. Why did he not? Why didn't the dragon die? Wait. Oh no, he died. Oh, we revived him. Like, he's the most important one there. This is an epic battle. Right, Slicey Bunny, what do we got? What do we got? Nice. Oh, you're rude. Oh, he was very rude. Why can't I... Can I actually attack her? Oh, I picked the wrong one to... Okay. Oh, it's on my Donkey Kong.
You won!
Yes!
Yippee!
No, it can't be, you damn rabbit. You were supposed to make sure she would stick to the rules. She can't just do whatever she wants.
Of course. Riot!
But we need rules. Otherwise...
We did it! God, I love this game. I love this game so much.
Mother Superior's behavioral blocks had been removed. Had Lily made a mistake? Was Mother Superior once again as strict and vindictive as before? But even as Lily thought about such things, Mother Superior started weeping uncontrollably.
Oh dear.
Thank you, Lily. I'd completely forgotten what it's like to be a child. All the unfair rules. All the restrictions.
Oh dear.
Oh, Lily. What have I done to you all?
Bravo, Lily. Now we have her where we want her. Take the knife from her so you can finally cut us loose.
What have I done?
Mother Superior was How could Lily take the knife from her while she was crying so hard?
Harvey can do it, right?
Oh, isn't that cute? Do you think I could hold it?
But Lily, what are you up to? Do you really want to give me to Mother Superior? I mean, she could do with a bit of pizzazz in her life, from the looks of it. But I thought the two of us are friends. We could try so many things. Come on, let's light a few things on fire. Or talk with Edna. Or build something crazy out of different stuff. Or... Do you really want to give me to Mother Superior?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Really?
Really?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Lily. How can I ever make this up to you?
Give me your knife.
I'm sure you want something to make up for it. Don't you? Unfortunately, this knife is all I have. Do you think it would be enough? Wonderful. Oh, thanks for everything, Lily.
Well done. If you carry on like this, I can imagine hiring you as a deputy someday.
Or I could hire you as a cosmonaut's assistant, which is even cooler than a deputy.
Whatever. Just please, cut us loose, fast. Then we'll figure it out.
I've already come up with a plan. I'm sure you know the story of the girl who ran away from Dr. Marcel's asylum long ago? The same girl that pushed him down the stairs that same night? Well, I never told you this, but that girl was me.
What a surprise.
Yeah, and that's why I know my way around here so well. Behind the cushion over there is the famous ventilation shaft that I used for my escape back then. We'll be free in no time at all. We'll have to get past Dr. Marcel's office first, but, Lily? Is something wrong? Come on, Lily. Cut us loose. What's going on?
You're not going to do something stupid, are you?
Lily, where are you going?
Oh,
Lily.
what is she
Lily!
doing?